Hey guys, what's up? This is Edgemeister, and today we're going to be talking about legacy consoles with Destiny. So if you didn't know, legacy consoles, aka the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, are not going to be getting Rise of Iron, the latest or coming Destiny expansion. Meaning they are going to be in the spot they are right now forever. They're not going to be updated ever again, and they're not going to get any more DLC. So, I recently got a PlayStation 3 from a friend, and I decided to purchase Destiny the Taken King on there. And that is where the gameplay you're seeing is right here. Disclaimer, I am very bad at using a PlayStation 3 controller. Also, if you're wondering why I still get like a phantom in this gameplay while I'm bad with the controller, it's because of skill-based matchmaking, and obviously I've never played on PlayStation before. So yeah, that kind of explains a lot right there. Anyways, let's get into this. Basically, I think this is kind of a mistake. Now, I'm not saying they need Rise of Iron, because I am overjoyed at the fact that Rise of Iron is a current gen exclusive, because that means we get like, did you see what the new Iron Banner weapons look like? They are so detailed, and that could not even, like, even those weapons, not even considering the amount of areas, massive expansive areas they can now make, that they've made already for Rise of Iron. That wouldn't be possible on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, as well as an increase to vault space. We all know it's gonna come. Increase the vault space. What happens for those of you who are back on last gen? Like I said, I will be playing PlayStation 3 every once in a while. I'm not going to be trying to grind to 335 on all three characters like I did on Xbox. I'm mostly just going to be playing for fun on there. As you can see, with skill-based matchmaking in its current position, I am actually enjoying it on PlayStation. Sorry, I just cut that out. I got distracted there for a second. Basically, I think that this is kind of a good move if you are on last gen and you're just getting into Destiny. If you don't think you're gonna get into some of the nitty-gritty stuff, like right now for Taken King, there's so much for new players to do. And yes, it's gonna be an extraordinary content drought, but you can upgrade to next gen or current gen for you guys' next gen anytime you wish, and you will be able to transfer your save. You won't be able to go back to it on your old gen, but you will be able to transfer it to Rise of Iron. So for those of you thinking, okay, I want to get into Destiny, but I don't have a new gen console, you still have a lot of stuff you can do on legacy consoles before you go to next gen. Also, we don't know anything about what Rise of Iron is going to do with the pre-game. This might be the only way you can get some of the year one rares and stuff. That's kind of one of the reasons why I bought it, so I could get a whole bunch of year one rares and stuff, and I'll just know it. Also, it's kind of a way to go back. A lot of year 2 players, including me, really wish we could go back to the vanilla days, to the Dark Below days, or to the House of Wolves days. Even though Thorn was overpowered, we kind of wish we could go back. We could go back to where we could have unlimited bullets with the Black Hammer. Go back to where the Gjallarhorn, or it's actually pronounced Gjallarhorn, but everyone says Gjallarhorn, where the Gjallarhorn is extraordinarily overpowered in PvE and was honestly the best gun in the game and actually made the game more fun. Especially when he got it for the first time. Holy crap. Back in the day where there's 2 relevant raids. Because if you think of it, even with the Dark Below's 331 attack and everything, all the vanilla raid weapons were pretty much viable still. Fatebringer, people still used Fatebringer all the time during the Dark Below. And of course House of Wolves made everything relevant. Of course, that's where I do believe I really enjoyed year 1 Trials of Osiris a lot more than year 2 Trials of Osiris. That's partly to do that it was easier to match people of, you know, more so equal skill and a bit less tryhard. I mean, it's always been a super tryhard game mode, and being a tryhard isn't bad unless you have teammates who get really salty. Then when you're facing tryhards, it's like, you know, I'm okay with it, but my teammates are raging, and sometimes I rage too. I'm not saying I'm not, but I don't hate tryhards. And I do believe that most things in year 1 were so much better. Going back to Trials, like, even though the games are harder, the current one, you can still get a gold tier package from losing all your games. Whereas in year one, you had to win several games in a row to get stuff. The last package wasn't on the 7th, because right now, a 7th win, if you have that one loss, you might as well dismantle your card, because it's like, what's the point in going 9-1, you know? But back in the day, you could go 8-0 or 8-1, and you get the second best kind of gear. And then you go for the last win to get a free card back. That's what I used to do. I only went flawless twice, but I went 9 wins way more often in year 1. And teammates I played with, it was just way more fun. The raids were more fun, everything's more fun in year 1, but we can't go back. We're stuck here in year 2. We can't go back and experience elemental primaries. However, if we miss something in Taken King that was taken out in Rise of Iron, which it looks like Rise of Iron is just going to be improving it, nonetheless, if we like the balance better in PvP, if we like a whole bunch of other stuff better from Taken King, we can actually go back now. I wish they could have did this with year 1, so I could go on PlayStation 3 and you're playing like House of Wolves stuff right now. But you're playing with rerolled weapons and just having fun back in year 1. That's what I really wish we could be doing. Well, the current game. But no, we can't go back to year 1, but we can go back to year 2. No, we can't do year 2 trials. No, we can't do year 2 Iron Banner. But everything else in year 2, we can go in there. You know, maybe Challenger of Elders won't give you max light level gear, and it won't. I guarantee you that it won't. Unless they update it eventually or something. We can go back to the legacy consoles and play that. I know for a fact that the King's Fall raid, that won't give you max light level gear in Rise of Iron, but it will back in legacy consoles. So you can go back and get a group back on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3. This is why it's good. It still provides an amazing start and can be transferred over to next gen for new players. For old players, they can go back and enjoy it as they used to enjoy it. Again, it's not ideal because if it's year 1, that'd be ideal. If they just downgraded everything, took away all the Taken stuff, stuck it in year 1, that'd be amazing. But sadly, it's not. And last of all, I'd like to talk about what they should do. They should make one more legacy update, and they should only come to legacy consoles, and it should basically increase the past 2 raids so that they can get up to 335 drops. However, yes, you can transfer your characters over to next gen. How can we stop this from happening so that you get like a Fatebringer in Legacy and bring it over to next gen and infuse it? Well, they're just rares, so you can't infuse them at all. You can't infuse stuff into them, but they'll drop up to 335. So if you transfer over to next gen, you know, you'll be able to actually use that stuff up to 335, but not up to 400, which is the max after hard mode raid comes out, or 385, which is the max before the hard mode raid comes out. So that basically means that the legacy console people have 3 viable raids, whereas the next gen or the current gen, depending on what gen you're on right now, people, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, can get their raids brought to them eventually with like remixed versions or something. I think it'd be really cool. I think I said this before. We had Siva Vex raid and a Taken Crota raid. Just an idea. Yes, that has to about do it then, I have to say. So yes, I do believe that the legacy consoles need one more update, and the next gen consoles will still be somewhat compatible with them, and it'll be more nostalgic going back to legacy consoles. It'll be true legacy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.